everyone to another edition of Hammer Horror Blu-Ray Reviews. And this time we are going back and we're going to look at the third installment of the Frankenstein franchise, and that is the Evil of Frankenstein. So this was released, distributed here in the U.S. by Universal Pictures. Universal was very, very happy with Hammer. When Hammer did Curse of Frankenstein and Dracula, or Horror of Dracula as it was known in the U.S., believe it or not, it was distributed by Universal and made Universal a lot of money. So Universal basically just greenlit allowing Hammer access to their library to remake movies, whatever they want. One of the things that they allowed them to do, and it was in this film, and only this film, where they were able to do the makeup design that Jack Pierce did for Boris Karloff's Frankenstein, and the laboratory setup as it was seen in the original Frankenstein film, done by James Whale. So, very interested in notice this. Peter Cushing returns as Baron Frankenstein, and Kiwi Kingston plays the monster in makeup that is just not the greatest makeup you've ever seen for this film. But let's just look at it and see. As you can see here, this is a beautiful painted cover here, and you can see the picture as I'm talking about it. And you can see Peter Cushing holding the old lamp with it flaming at the top. You can see the creature there looking like it's ready to kill. Very well done and such. On the back there, this is the slipcover, which is going to be the same as the case. But you can see there, you can see Baron getting ready to bring his creature to life and such. And if you open it up, you do see that there's a flip case where you have the original movie poster and such. So let's talk about what special features do you get on this Blu-ray. You get new audio commentary with filmmaker and film historian Christopher Nasser, making of the Evil of Frankenstein documentary. And it has interviews with Peter Cushing and Colin Garner, assistant director, much more. A moment with Colin Garner, a theatrical trailer, still trailer. My understanding on this film, this was supposed to include the TV version of this film that was aired that had additional footage, but I could be mistaken. So, but that is what the listed guaranteed special features you are going to get on this film, as you can see in the picture there. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the DVD version that I own. So, this was released here in the U.S. as part of the franchise collection, the Hammer Horror series. As you can see, it's basically what they did is they just released 8 films and did it on double disc. So if you open it up, you can see it's just basically double disc and such. And a lot of movies they did like this. They did 8 movies like this, and Evil of Frankenstein was one of them. Others, including real quick, is Brides of Dracula, Curse of the Werewolf, Phantom of the Opera, Paranoiac, I guess is how that's pronounced. The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, Night Creatures, and of course, as the aforementioned creature, the Evil of Frankenstein, excuse me. So, anyway, you can see it's a little worn there in my case and such. You can still probably get this. This was also issued in Blu-ray, but if you're just interested in getting the Evil of Frankenstein, I would recommend just buying the movie itself, because by the time you pay to get this, you could just save half the cost and get this. So, anyway, this was not Christopher Lee, because he's not in this movie. This was Peter Cushing's third outing as the Doctor and as the Evil Baron. Victor Frankenstein. And this is probably the one film where he has made the most, you feel the most sympathy for the Barry. He's basically, he just wants to do his experiments. Leave him alone, let me do my experiments, and I won't bother you if you won't bother me, type of thing. But because he robs graves and steals bodies in order to conduct experiments, he's shunned and hounded and hunted. So he returns back to his village so he could go to his chateau and procure items to sell in order to finance his experiments. To only find that his chateau has been ransacked and finds things have been stolen, like his family ring, which is now on the hand of the burgomaster. So, in this film, it totally contradicts things from the original film, like the destruction of the creature. In this film, we find out the creature survived and it's been frozen in glacier ice. Well, you're probably wondering yourself, where have I seen that before? And of course, you have in Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. So, needless to say, Frankenstein, with his assistant, is able to bring the creature back to life, but it's not, it's totally zombied out, and this is where it gets a little geeky and stuff, and that the evil hypnotist who was running a carnival in town and was thrown out of town for not having a license decides to use the creature to get revenge on the town. It's a good film, and I think that it's definitely a film you want in your collection, because Peter Cushing as Baron Frankenstein, he's always done great work on this. As far as the sequels to Curse of Frankenstein, this would probably, I would probably have to put this in fourth place, fourth or fifth place, because it's not, it doesn't meet the bar as other films as Frankenstein Created Woman or Revenge of Frankenstein, but it's still nevertheless a great film to watch. So I highly recommend you add this to your collection no matter what. So, well guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Check out all the other great content on the Geek This Week YouTube channel,